Hey, do you struggle with time management? So do I. Hey, it's Brian from Love How Deep. You're trying to be a spouse, a parent, a worker, a friend. You're trying to selfishly do some things individually for yourself. And maybe you go to church and it's just all doing all these things and you just don't have enough time. And you probably heard this before, but they say that really time is the only thing that we can't make more of. It's finite. We can make more money. We can eat more food. We can make more friends. We can do more things, but the time we have to do those things is finite. There's a minimum amount of time, and so you might be struggling with fitting all this in, and I'm right there with you. And actually, the funny thing is, I'm doing one of those things right now to help with that, and that's that I am doing something that I love. I just finished running, and I'm also creating and working on this video for you. So in some ways, I hate to use the word multitasking. I don't like that word. I think a lot of people feel like that's what they have to do in life. And I don't know if there is such a thing as multitasking, because I can't go for a fun and nice run and think about the things I want to think about and then also shoot this video at the same time. And so technically, I'm really just adding this on to the end of my run. But I want you to think about the time that you've got and what you can do in those moments when you feel like you don't have any time. I'll give you some suggestions. Let's say, for example, you want to start running, you want to start exercising more, and you just don't have time. When can you make time? Can you, as an experiment, maybe try to wake up 15 minutes earlier? And say you want to run 4 miles, you're probably not going to be able to do that in 15 minutes, but that's what I would ask you to start at. Try 10 or 15 minutes and see how you feel with that. And if it feels good, bump it up by 5 minutes in a couple of weeks. Maybe bump it up by another 5 minutes until you get to that 30 or 45 minutes or whatever you might need to run that 3 or 4 miles. Or maybe you do something at lunch or maybe at night. And I know a lot of the excuses I hear there at night is I don't have the energy. Think about the things that you're doing during the day that might help give you more energy. Maybe it's eating better. Maybe it's taking a little cat nap if you can on your lunch break, a little 10 or 15 minute cat nap to give you that energy. So think about those things that might help you give you more energy at night so you can spend that time doing the thing that you love and the thing that you want to do. This is going to sound like a kind of a crazy thing to do, but one thing that I love to do is use AI, artificial intelligence. There's a free tool called ChatGPT. Many of you might know about it, but it's amazing. I use it for everything. As a matter of fact, the other night, Heather and I had a meal we wanted to recreate from a meal that when we dated. We found the meal on a restaurant menu, but of course it didn't give the recipe specifically or how to prepare it. And so we put into ChatGPT, we asked it, hey, here's the ingredients. Here's what this meal is called. Can you give us a full kind of a recipe with details on how to make it? And within a couple seconds, it spit it out. So that was an amazing time saver there. So I would recommend that you might want to do something like that. Use AI to give you some ideas on how to use your time more wisely and how to save time, so to speak. But I know it's not easy. Again, being a spouse, being a parent, working, being a friend, going to church, trying to exercise, all those types of things. It's not easy. It's not easy to find that time. But I hope this helps you, maybe give you some encouragement on some things that you can do and you can try. And hey, just remember, follow, subscribe this wherever you are seeing this video, and it would really help us out just to try to help couples and families just connect more and connect more to God, really. Even though I didn't speak about him, maybe you find more quality time to save on other areas. Maybe you can spend it more with God. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you next time.